What's a flying monkey and how does that play into divorcing a narcissist? So I'm going to talk all about that. But first, will you do me a favor and subscribe to my channel? That's how these videos are going to reach more of the people who really need to hear this information. I'm Victoria McCooey. I'm a narcissist divorce coach, a motivational speaker, and the creator of the Reclaim Your Power system. I help people every day who are right where you are, stuck in a toxic marriage to a narcissistic spouse, or already engaged in a contentious divorce from one. So you might have heard the term flying monkeys. You know, it comes from the Wizard of Oz, where the Wicked Witch of the West sends out the flying monkeys to do her dirty work for her. And that's how we've coined this term. It's one of the tactics narcissists will every single time use. They will enlist flying monkeys. And here's what that looks like. As soon as they know that you're leaving or they think you're serious about leaving, they will then call all of your friends, family, coworkers, maybe everyone they can, to enlist them to their side of the story, to enlist them into this false narrative that they're making up about you, to make you out to be the bad guy and to make them the victim. And as you know, narcissists are very convincing. They can be very persuasive. They're very charismatic. So a lot of times, at least temporarily, these people will believe the narcissist's warped version, this alternate reality that they've contrived. Yeah, it's scary and hurtful, and you can't believe that people would think this about you. But like I said, they're very convincing. All right, so what can you do? You can try to get ahead of it. You can educate the people close to you and say, hey, you know, this is what's happening. This is what's going on in my marriage. This is something that a lot of people do. A lot of people who have these tendencies that my husband has will do these kinds of things. So be on the lookout, you know, like give them the heads up. If that doesn't feel right, then don't. But if and when it happens, know that this too shall pass. The dust will settle. People will see the real truth. The more you get upset about what's happening or try to defend yourself, it will play into the narcissist's hand. That's exactly what they want. They want you to be upset. They want you to be on the defensive. They want to create this additional layer of chaos. They want to look like the hero or the victim, the person who's putting up with your insanity, your craziness, your horrible behavior, whatever. So they get everybody else's sympathy, mostly just to upset you. So know that this is going to happen. Know that it will pass. Know that everyone will see the real story in the end, in the end, in the end, and you'll be vindicated. And even if there are people who don't get it, even if you're not vindicated, it doesn't matter. What anyone else thinks doesn't matter. You know the truth, and you know you have to leave this toxic situation, and this is just one of the roadblocks they're going to throw up in front of you to try to sabotage you so that you don't leave. Don't let it work. If this is you, if you are trying to leave a toxic marriage and you're struggling, you can book a call with me. I'll put a link below in the description where you can get right on my calendar. Did you find this information helpful? I hope you did. If you liked this video, will you please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. I've linked a couple of other videos here that I think you might also like, so I hope I see you in the next video.